Hello and welcome back to the Nexus Gaming Series. I am the Crushinator, and today we have a Division B East matchup for you. Shut Up and Rage taking on Start Slow Then Taper Off in a best of 3. Teams are here in the lobby. We're all set to go. So while we've got a moment, don't forget, throw a like on the video, throw a subscribe on the channel to catch not only these live shows, but the edited VODs of all of our matches, the short highlights, and the Game of the Week segment, all for you at youtube.com/@crushcasts. Go check out the main page. Let's go to map select. Check out the situation for this series. Infernal Shrines, Towers of Doom, Sky Temple, and Battlefield of Eternity are your map bans, and we're going to start things off on Braxis. Hold out. Draft is up. Let's get in there. We are here in the place to be, Braxis Holdout. Start Slow Then Taper Off, going to be first to act here. Getting late in the season, getting towards the end here. Teams are jockeying for their spots. Trying to lock in their seed positions, make sure they make the playoffs. Every game counts. Every game counts. Let's see who's got the goods tonight. Garrosh going to be our opening ban here from Start Slow Then Taper Off. Definitely do some good work here on Braxis, as there's a lot of places for Garrosh to flank around, throwing people over the geography and such. Brightwing removed by Shut Up and Rage. Excuse me. Brightwing can be a real tilter on the top lane, where you feel like you're winning the 1v1, and then Brightwing shows up and just ruins your day. Vala, the next ban here. Probably our most potent assassin. And there goes Johanna. Just taking all the top S tiers off the board to start things off. No bruisers banned out to start. So we'll see if possibly we're going to get the favor to Bruiser here for Start Slow Then Taper Off, or if there's something else they want to key in on. There have been 2 tank bans, but there isn't a lot of first pick tanks outside of Johanna right now. Arlu going for Stukov first here for Start Slow Then Taper Off. Not one that we usually see first, but one that does tend to get targeted in mid bans. Pocket going for Tychus and Mojo E. Or Mojo, I guess we'll just go with. Is on the Anduin. What are we gonna go for here? Yeah, a Nubarak. Fenrir going for Orphea. Okay. Favored choice for Fenrir for sure. A Nubarak tends to be the one that you put alongside Stukov these days, because Stukov's got that extra range on the Lurking Arm, can follow up on a Nubarak engages. Of course, Anduin's going to be saving people every once in a while, but the engage frequency between a Nubarak and Stukov is better than the cooldown of Anduin's trait. Good Blaze ban there. Will we just see a Hogger ban, and then we go to the next tier of Bruisers? Tychus already picked up. I feel like Hogger is a prudent ban, unless they know that Shut Up and Rage doesn't play it. See what they're considering here. They could ban a tank as well, as they already have a Nubarak. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of May. Notably, Muradin's still available here. Muradin and Diablo. Options here for Shut Up and Rage. A little Lightning Breath Diablo wouldn't hurt. But we'll see what they're considering here for Shut Up and Rage. Ooh, a Varian. Andrew goes for Leoric, Bricky goes for Varian. Not what I was expecting, but Varian Tychus is a pretty classic combo. I'm a little bit worried taking that into Stukov, as Stukov can kind of just blow up that whole plan. But they did take Varian into a no-cleanse situation, which does increase Varian's stock. Start Slow Then Taper Off, last 2 picks. We've got Sylvanas, we've got the Hogger. 0-day attack did end up picking that up as it came around. Leoric and Hogger does tend to favor Hogger, just because Hogger has an easy time getting out of that Drain Hope range. No mana better, not better wave clear, but strong enough wave clear to rival Leoric. Though Leo, if it comes to just standing on the point fighting, does have a little bit of an advantage there. Last pick here for Top Gun. What do we got? Going for the Genji. Can never go wrong with the Genji. Well, that does put a crimp in the style here for start slow then taper off. I talk about Vala being the most potent assassin right now, but if I'm being honest, Genji is kind of running away with it here. At least from what I've seen in NGS, it's kind of owning at every single level. We'll see if it's owning enough here for Shut Up and Rage as we get into game 1. Alrighty. What do we got? Early game going to be a little bit weak for Shut Up and Rage with the Varian and Genji. Genji needs some talents to really come online. So we'll see if Start Slow then Taper Off can unload quick here, with the Nubarak Stukov being just as potent at level 1. But I think the longer this game goes, the more it favors the blue team. We will see. We'll see how they set up. We'll see how they roll here. Starting to load in. Let's go to game 1. Game number 1 of our best of 3 series. On the left in the blue, it is Shut Up and Rage. Huckett on Tychus, Mojo playing Anduin. Bricky is on the Varian. We've got Top Gun on Genji, and Andrew playing Leoric. On the right in the red, Start Slow then Taper Off. Fenrir on Orphea. Real Big Dill playing the Sylvanas. Arlu on Stukov. We've got Zero Day Attack on that Hogger. And Xenochrist playing a Nubarak.
3, 2, 1.
Teams kind of doing a major split here, just in case Sylvanas does something funny, just in case Genji does something funny. Staying in the mid here is Tychus and Anduin ready to respond. Nubarak will be seen here by Bricky. And now Sylvanas steps up, and Genji will come join. Bricky on the outside, positioning aggressively right now. Stun onto Top Gun there. Silence comes out as well, and wow. Not what you usually see, but Genji falls his first blood. Quick charge there from Bricky. Real Big Deal following up with the damage. Huckett gonna get double stun there. Nice silence timing. The pull too late. And all of a sudden, Start Slow then Taper Off gets 2 kills in the first minute. Tremendous stuff. On our level 1 quest, our only questing talent is the Dread here from Fenrir. As the silence, oh my gosh, Mojo is gonna go down next. I was saying that Start Slow then Taper Off might have the better early game, but holy cow. They are absolutely flexing their early power right now. Xenochrist going in there, getting a stun onto 2. Huckett very low. Real Big Dill trying to put the damage out, but will get turned around here. Nubarak and Sylvanas go down. Nice job by Huckett getting away there, and Top Gun turns it around, helps get the double. 5 kills before the first 2 minutes. The action is certainly hot here. Leoric trying to battle versus Hogger. Top Gun coming up to try to help finish this kill. Zero Day Attack manages to get away. Nubarak and Sylvanas coming on down to the bottom lane. Trying to stop this beacon progress here. Bricky avoids the first stun. 18% will be where the progress is halted. Charge taunt going out onto the front. Xenochrist responds by stunning out the back line here. Fenrir just diving straight past Bricky. And that is Tychus going down. Very nice reactions, honestly, from both teams here. If you can't save the front, just charge into the back. Varian going to be targeted there, silenced as well. Mojo pulling them on out. Bricky manages to survive. Tychus now working on a level 4 quest here in the rhythm selected. Shuriken Mastery chosen for Genji. Going to be stacking that up to 60. We're at a little bit of a stalemate now. Start Slow then Taper Off is controlling the bottom lane. Stukov on the way back, but not here just yet. Xenochrist goes onto the point to challenge Genji. Now that Stukov has arrived. Leoric still doing nice 1v1 control versus Hogger in the top lane as the silence goes out. Wow, Varian nowhere to go. Those slows inside the silence puddles have been absolutely deadly. Well, looks like Zero Day Attack getting the better of that exchange. We'll start the channel here for Start Slow Then Taper Off. Getting some of that beacon progress rolling. Black arrows have been popped here by Real Big Dill. They're looking at Tychus next. The follow-up from Orphea was excellent there. As Ricky goes in, gets a quick taunt onto Real Big Dill, and Sylvanas gets punished. Trying to get this fort down, just one more tick should do it, and it does fall. All the while, the beacon progress gets to 100%. Top Gun trying to finish off Xenochrist, not going to try to charge in. Ricky going to be stunned. Oh no, right in the minion wave. Great timing there from Xenochrist. And Varian will fall. Credit to the Zerg wave on the assist there. Now Start Slow Then Taper Off. Their wave's going to push up the bottom side. It looks like they're a little bit hurt, though. They're not going to push alongside it. Instead, going to focus on the top lane here. Sylvanas going to use those black arrows to help push in. Top Gun up to defend as the Zerg wave is being taken out on the bottom side. All 5 members just trying to mow down this fort, but here comes Shut Up and Rage. Leoric's still on the bottom side. This is a 4v5 situation. Uh-oh, Xenochrist using the escape to go in. Silence Zone preventing another charge here. Fort will ultimately go down. Start Slow Then Taper Off escapes. Real strong start, but once level 10s come online, Shut Up and Rage are going to get a real big power spike. With that Genji bomb coming in. With that Entomb from Leoric. Mainly, it's Stukov that's going to have to watch out for the Entomb. But if Stukov does get caught, that's going to be a big problem. Camp's taking in all the lanes here. 0 Day Attack. Uh-oh. That could be trouble. Doesn't have the spin. Used it for wave clear here and is going to be caught and taken out. That's a pretty big moment for Shut Up and Rage. Someone's got to go and catch that top soak, and that gives them a lot less of a gap towards level 10. There's a camp in the bottom lane to be cleared away. No big deal. They're just going to try to rip this boss. Augur is not close here. No one's showing in the top lane. Shut Up and Rage. They might sniff this out. Varian not coming straight to the mid, though. Leo is rotating. Andrew not coming to check the boss, and that's going to be a steal here for Start Slow Then Taper Off. They get their 10s. I'll Shut Up and Rage. They're going to have to chase this boss for a little bit. 10s here for Start Slow Then Taper Off. We've got the Crushing Jaws, Cocoon, Flailing Swipe selected so far. Waiting on Hogger and Sylvanas. For Shut Up and Rage, we've got the Commandeer Odin, we've got the Shield Wall and Light Bomb. Entomb chosen by Leoric, Mind Control chosen by Sylvanas. And it's going to be Dragon Blade here for Genji. Hogger still holding, Mind Control not going to land onto Bricky as Arlu following up on Xenochrist. Entomb is going to catch Anubarak, but no follow-up damage here as Genji is into that backline. Odin popped here by Huckett. Hogger trying to spin away from trouble here as Andrew's trying to catch up. There's the taunt. Turnaround, though, from the Orphea. Going to catch Leoric, and somehow 0 Day Attack is going to survive. Light Bomb goes out, and trade is good onto Sylvanas. 0 Day Attack is just getting that health back, regenning, but will it be enough? Tychus is locked in here. No grenade available, and zero-day attack once again will survive. Andrew has rezzed as the Zerg wave is now on the way for the top side again. Here come the minions, taunt from Ricky. Fenrir going to be okay for now. Entomb is available. Here comes the Zerg wave. Hogger trying to give chase. Xenochrist just a little bit short here as we've got a split chase on top and mid. Ricky low able to get away. Andrew low at the gate. Is there a follow-up? Stukov throws out the big growing silence. Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Andrew survives. But now the wave is pressuring this keep. Despite all the kills in the early game, a lot of saves so far in the mid game. Entomb goes out, going to catch zero-day attack. Genji is put into the cocoon. They're looking for Andrew. They get Leoric taken down. Mind control just a little bit short here as the Zerg wave continues to pressure on past this keep. Taunt goes out onto zero-day attack, who spins back to safety. They're looking at Tychus on the top side. Short-range pull. Not enough for the save. Ortopult from zero-day attack. They're just burning down the core. The Zerg wave is doing too much damage. Top Gun trying to clear it away with the Dragon Blade, but core's all the way down past 20%, and this looks like it's going to be it. A quick one here on Brax's holdout. Start slow, then taper off. Gets the victory. GG. Wow. Start slow, then taper off. Really taking advantage of their early game power. They got some early forts. And, yeah, getting those Zerg waves, they were able to push alongside the second one, and just able to snowball into a victory. Brax's holdout goes that way sometimes. Let's go to post-game. Checking out the stats here for a short one. Genji top hero damage there. 4 shut up and rage at 24,000. A little over 34,000 here for Fenrir on the Orphea on start slow then taper off. Solid work there from both sides. We'll take a look at the talent builds such as they are as we update the scoreboard and get ourselves ready for game number 2. Alrighty. Alright, game number 1 is in the books. We are going to go to a short break, and when we return, game 2 here between Shut Up and Rage and Start Slow Then Taper Off. Don't go far. Joseph is just going to mosh on the spot, catches 4 targets here. Sill, the only one unmoshed. Smackloud in trouble. There goes Brightwing. Misha is low. Will be going down next. There she goes. Izik stunning onto the back line. Here comes non-champion. Johanna just soaking up so much engage and damage here. Majesty wants to get these hits onto non-champion and Miller Coffee. Kalaboth low, has to get away. Another Entomb goes out, this time onto Vala. Great positioning there from Majesty, getting the burst kill with that Mimic. Trey work. Gathered up. Valkyrie coming on down. Nice silence onto Orphea. Is there enough damage to follow it up? Drag connects. There's the Ancestral. The root does land, though. Orphea looking for any way out. Bit of self-healing, but it won't be enough. Xenochrist goes in there to try to help get the save, but will be just chain CC'd as well. Double kill for Reset City. Silence and Tomb goes out onto Rhaegar. Rhaegar trying to turn around. Crushing Jaws catches 2. Ancestral lands. Big splash. Gazlo's going to go down, and Saber Moon will survive. Nazebo is put into the cocoon as the chase continues. Showengal Rescue Rangers. That's another pick-off onto Malfurion. Muidar and Chaos Pigeon trying to run away. Last Ironskin hits. Muidar is super low. Chase forward, and that will be the pick. Chaos Pigeon falls as well. Sandy holding onto the front line. Isolation goes out, does not hit. D-Shield and Ancestral used there. Juan Pablo, though, now without any cooldowns, has to back away. X-Strike from Genji. Will be stopped there from Uther. Johanna taken down in the mix. Flyest Raven receiving the short range. Ooh, Juan Pablo trying to trade out there. Will go down at the gate. Iron was like, I got you. And Genji's like, no, don't pull me. I've got one of my 17 mobility tools available. It's all good. Gotta watch out. The scatter arrow nearly connecting. Objective is claimed. Emerald Wind hits. There's a great follow-up stun onto the front line by Hogger, and Brightwing will be caught. Zero-day attack. Trying to use that movement speed from the Adrenal Stim Pack to move out. Full shield immortal. Oh, great stun from Easy K onto 2. There's tray work over the wall, and 0-day attack will be going down. Nice chase through by Reset City, but now they've got to deal with a full shield immortal in here in the bottom lane. Down to 50% and dropping. Synthesis now jumping in there, and this looks like Heavy Greg have the damage. Uh-oh. No control from Hogger, but Hogger will go down. Stunned by the core. There goes Diablo. Genji falls. Core at 26%, and it looks like the defense will be enough. Sith trying to get away will go down. Malthael falls. All right, welcome back. We are getting ready here for game number 2 in this set. As Goose tries to get on my desk. Come here, buddy. Yeah. You trying to get on my desk? We gotta get ready for game number 2. They're already going to the map select. Let's get over there. Yeah. Where are we going, buddy? Looks like we're going to Volskaya Foundry. Isn't that exciting? He doesn't like being held for too long, so I'm gonna put him down. Let's get into the draft. The draft. This little guy. Volskaya Foundry here for game number 2. This time it will be Shut Up and Rage first 2 acts. I got Jin in the back corner here. You can kind of see him. Here he is. First band going to be Anub Arak. Shut Up and Rage getting that one off the board. Buddy. Cat's trying to play with all the garbage on under my desk. Should I clean up? Yes. Am I going to right now? No. No, I'm not going to do that. It's okay. Start slow then taper off. Cooking on their first ban here. Gonna get rid of Vala. We'll see if there's gonna be any major adjustments. Already got one in the Anubarak. Volskaya Foundry. I mean, you could get rid of Stukov if you felt like that was a major pain. If there's something else in your research. Or if you just want to ban Johanna, that's fine. As first pick, you could go ahead and wait to pick it. See what they're thinking here. Well, they felt like the Orphea was the greater threat. Okay, Orphea banned away. Fenrir will have to opt for something else. Start slow then taper off. They banned the Garrosh in game number 1. Garrosh not the same level of power on the map here on Volskaya Foundry, but still does Garrosh things. They're going to ban away Johanna instead. First pick, Mojo says, we want that Stukov. They're going to lock it in. Solid choice there for sure. You know what I want to see? I want to see a Falstad. Fenrir picking up the Brightwing. 0-day attack. Excuse me. Going for the Blaze. Falstad great on the flank versus Stukov. Can just gust away any of those nasty combinations. Tychus Varian coming on back for Huckett and Bricky. They've completed the trifecta here. This time they got the Stukov instead of the Anduin. Let's see. They've already got Blaze for Bunker. That's nice. Being able to just go in and clap back on the charge. Leoric banned out here by Start Slow then Taper Off. Just thinking what sort of tank you want versus that. Probably just like... I mean, you're into Tychus. Says Varian. Honestly, I wouldn't mind picking Garrosh here. You've already got Blaze Brightwing, so you're set up for success in terms of follow-up CC. Varian charges you, you just throw him back even farther. You've got the armor that persists through Stukov's silence. As we see Zul'jin banned there. Yeah, I think if you just go like... I don't know. I mean, they're gonna go Muradin here. I was gonna say Sylph Garrosh. Arlu going for Li Ming, and Muradin picked up by Xenochrist. Li Ming, an interesting choice. I guess the idea is you just never get in Varian's range, which is a valid plan for sure. Shut Up and Rage, last two picks. Andrew going for Deathwing here, and there's the Falstad. This time is actually going to come through on the side of Shut Up and Rage here. Nice takeaway. The Deathwing. It is an Andrew special. I'm a little bit worried about it versus Li Ming. I feel like Li Ming just goes Seeker and has a field day. But, yeah, it can work here. It definitely mucks up Muradin's plans on the front line. This Real Big Deal takes the Sylvanas last pick. Deathwing does also bring some extra CC in that range mode. Those big 2 stun lines can help enable a Varian engage or follow up on a Varian engage. This could work out. Sylvanas, Li Ming, both pretty threatening versus Deathwing, but it's all about time and place. It's all about time and place. We shall see how these two squads clash. Muradin Li Ming threw me off guard a little bit. It ends up being a decent compromise versus the Deathwing, though. I was wondering if it was going to be that Garrosh, but Garrosh into Deathwing is a miserable time, so they're lucky they didn't end up on that route. But, see how they do. Let's get into game number 2. Game number 2. On the left in the blue, it is Shut Up and Rage. Huckett on Tychus. Andrew playing the Deathwing. Top Gun on Falstad. We've got Bricky on Varian, and Mojo playing Stukov. On the right in the red, start slow, then taper off. We've got Real Big Deal on the Sylvanas, Fenrir playing Brightwing, Xenochrist on Muradin, Arlu on Li Ming, and Zero Day Attack playing Blaze. Team's hoping this match lasts longer than 9 minutes. Volskaya Foundry has a tendency to go longer than 9 minutes. But we shall see. Falstad opting for the Lightning Rod quest here. Not one that we see a lot, but can do some good work versus a front line that's just standing there, which Muradin has a tendency to do. Bricky sent back as Andrew working on the wave clear. Zero Day Attack caught in the Molten Breath there, and will actually be going down to the minion wave last hit as First Blood. That is one thing Deathwing excels at is, oh my gosh, Real Big Deal nearly slapped down by a pre-4 Varian. Bricky looking for Real Big Deal again. Oh, Tychus with the grenade. Goodness gracious, Sylvanas goes down. Shut Up and Rage getting the... It's their turn to get 2 kills before the 1 minute mark. Looks like Falstad doing a little bit of offlaning right now. As Brightwing, as Deathwing rotates with the team. Turret taken there by Shut Up and Rage. Right now, start slow, then taper off. Not quite the same footing they were on in game number 1. We'll see if they can. We'll see if they can recoup here. As Bricky once again coming around the outside looking for somebody. About to have 4. Locks it in there. Going to be stunned out. Manages to break out the shield and get that health bonus. Charge taunt onto Fenrir, but no damage in range to follow up. Arlu just lobbing in bombs from the edge. Did go for that triumvirate on 4. Oh, Silent Zone. This is trouble for Xenochrist. Barely getting out of there. Sylvanas not going to be so lucky, though. He'll be taken down. All the while, Zero Day Attack has just been doing offlaner things. clearing waves and clearing waves, as one does in the early game. Those extra 3 kills have got a small lead cooking here for Shut Up and Rage as they get ready for control point A to unlock. I want to see if Arlu goes Seeker on 7 here. Seeker on 7 or 4? I don't remember. I don't play enough Li Ming to know these things. That's okay. Control point A, ready to rock. Is Deathwing not going to be able to pick that up? Zero Day Attack shows up and starts battling for it. Deathwing just happy to trade auto attacks here. Is Top Gun now going to come up and look for something? Sitting on 5 stacks of the dishonorable discharge thus far. 7s are here for Shut Up and Rage. Trying to bully their way into the top lane, but Start Slow Then Taper Off has the clear. Yeah, Li Ming going for a standard build. Bricky, was actually stopped, looking for a real big deal there. Stun silence out. Huckett manages to get away. Will Xenochrist be as lucky? Looks like yes. Fenrir with just enough healing to get Murden back to safety. Falstad going down in the bottom lane. Blaze must have connected with a jet propulsion there. Zero Day Attack getting that solo kill. Arlu just bombing away. Andrew trying to take this point. Zero Day Attack doesn't have much health, doesn't have much mana. Team's gonna have to come on down here. Xenochrist getting targeted there, taunted. Is Huckett trying to finish this off? Nice polymorph by Fenrir. Looks like Shut Up and Rage. They're gonna pick themselves up the first protector of the game. Easy a peasy. I'd say Shut Up and Rage have a little bit more momentum so far in the early game. Though it is the early game here on Volskaya Foundry. Unless you're knocking down structures, doesn't add up to a whole heck of a lot. Zero Day Attack looking to flank here, nearly hit Huckett through the 2 unstoppable targets. Ends up just a bit short. 10's very close for both teams. Protector just kind of clearing lanes, not really able to get in range of these walls. About to be here, 10's. There they are. Shut Up and Rage has the Draken laser drill, shield wall, massive shove. There's the Mighty Gust from Falstad, and Deathwing's still thinking about it. Real Big Dill is being run down here by Huckett, and Sylvanas going to fall again here. 10's have arrived for Start Slow Then Taper Off as well. We've got Bunker, Avatar, Disintegration Beam. Ooh, taunt just onto the front. There's a big stun, though, from Andrew. Zero Day Attack trying to get away, hops into the bunker here. Bricky trying to knock it down as Arlu just lobbing in bombs. Blaze ultimately has to pop out and will go down. Brightwing ended up choosing Emerald Wind, and it is Bellowing Roar for Andrew. Turnaround taunt onto Xenochrist. Silence Puddle placement is perfect, and Murden, no way out, will be going down. Deathwing definitely proving problematic for this squad. Start Slow Then Taper Off. Real Big Deal clear in the top lane. We've got Merc Camp being picked up as well here on the right side. Sylvanas just gonna get away from trouble there before Bricky and crew could come on through. Arlu checking out the camp, sees it's being taken. Just gonna lob in a couple abilities, but no engage potential. On the top side, Murden just holding it down for now. And the pace has somewhat slowed here. Post 10. We'll see if that changes when our next control point unlocks. 13s are now here for Shut Up and Rage as they look over for another turret. Wow, stepping right up here. Cataclysm from Andrew going straight into the pack. Bellowing Roar not going to hit onto Xenochrist as Bricky continues to move on through. Fenrir with a nice cleanse. Xenochrist has to pop the Avatar to ensure survival. Xenochrist coming across. Top Gun gonna have to force a gust there. About to be 13s. Control point B about to unlock. Real big deal. Trying to step up and help finish off this fort. Andrew on the flank. Stunning onto two members here. Nice taunt. Oh my gosh. Taunting in the Molten Breath in the fort range. Murden didn't have a chance. Now Shut Up and Rage trying to move ahead here. 0-day attack able to vacate the bunker and get back to safety. Bricky has been an absolute menace so far for Shut Up and Rage, just running straight at Sylvanas through the front line, through Li Ming, finding the juiciest target. Shut Up and Rage looking for the first structure of the game here. Andrew dropping down to help confirm it. Xenochrist is back, and they might not take it down. Deathwing gonna help it. Fort falls. Bricky checking that side camp here as Andrew pushing the members of Start Slow Then Taper Off back. Are we gonna have a 5v5 team or camp fight here? Great follow-up stun. That is Varian going down. Andrew forcing away Murden. It'll be tank for tank here. 0-day attack is gusted away. Camp experience and turret going over to Shut Up and Rage there. '16's on the horizon for the blue team. Top Gun working on that backside here. Arlu has one more teleport to get out. Not ripping the camp there. They want Varian to come on back. Andrew wants to fire it up, is going to start whacking away. Looks like this camp should be fairly free here. The level 16 advantage. Go Big Dill and Arlu. Arlu's out there. Gonna show in fort range. Real Big Deal stepping up as well. Start Slow Then Taper Off. Doing their best to steal these structures, and it looks like they'll be successful, but on the top side here, Shut Up and Rage just stay in us 4. They'll say, hey, we'll trade a structure for a structure. Happy enough to trade here is Start Slow Then Taper Off, moving towards the bottom side next. Staying as 5, we're kind of in base race situation here. Looks like it's Shut Up and Rage that blinks first. They're going to try to come on down here and defend. Bottom fort falls. Here's Bricky on the outside. Arlu dismounts. Bricky looking for the juiciest target. Nice polymorph. And I think everyone gets away. Real Big Dill gets on out of there. Both teams playing chicken there, and it was Start Slow Then Taper Off who ended up winning that exchange. Xenochrist over the wall, looking for Huckett. Just a little bit off there. Mind Control this time out onto Varian. Stun is good, but the Gust is better. Moving on in there is Bricky. Gets the nice protect. Xenochrist manages to get into the bunker. Andrew trying to wait him out with the Molten Breath. Real Big Dill gonna be taken out. It'll be Tychus for Sylvanas so far. Arlu trying to knock down Bricky, but the Disintegration Beam is not good enough. Arlu just needs a cooldown. Oh, misses onto Andrew. Just trying to predict the dodge there with the combo. Deathwing escapes. Martin just trying to hold down the top point that teams have remembered is there. Martin trying to stay till the last possible moment, will escape. Falstad flying up as start slow then taper off. Starting to get together here. You'll camp not for another 30 seconds. Bricky coming down. We'll see the whole flank here. Ooh, pushed away though is Xenochrist. Zero-day attack just a bit short on the stun as well. Has to bring out the bunker. Taunted on the front line there. They walk through the Molten Breath. The dots are spreading. Andrew bellowing roar onto Muradin. Ooh, Andrew starting to get chunked though. Arlu honing in with those magic missiles. Nice root combo there from Stukov. Muradin is going to get taken down. Sylvanas falls as well. Fenrir stunned by Andrew. Tries to get out of there with the Emerald Wind. It is not enough. Triple takedown for Shut Up and Rage. Looking super strong here in game number 2. They're about to have their 20 advantage, nearly a 2-level lead right now. This is a long map. It's hard to just push across an end as the map is so wide. They do have 20 to 18 advantage though, so we'll see if they're going to be able to take this protector and use it to grab a keep. Arlu getting out of trouble there. This protector has been summoned.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
Not setting up for the top lane. Looks like they're just going to go and look at this fort. I would have liked to see them look to pressure a keep with their 20 advantage, even with 2 members in the protector. I feel like they could have made something happen with just a slow siege onto a keep. But maybe they'll get the same results here. Fort gets hit. Protector trying to stay locked on. Zero-day attack, stunning the front line. Nice taunt from Varian. Cataclysm coming out here from Andrew. Tries to Bellowing Roar, just a little bit off there on Arlu. Start slow then taper off. Doing a good job of weathering the storm right now. Fenrir trying to move away as Bricky taunting onto Xenochrist. Zero-day attack splitting the members here. Bricky's super low. The gust is not enough. It traps 3 in the corner, but Varian still going down. Start slow then taper off. If they had lost that, they would have been in a pretty tough situation, but very nice job on the defense. Protector expiring here as Xenochrist into the back. There's no fort down here to retreat to. Double stun onto the front. Huckett is comboed down. Arlu ready to rock there. Xenochrist just a little off on the stun there onto Mojo. Andrew, oh my goodness, is busted from 3/4 down past 1/4 in a matter of moments. Start slow then taper off, showing that they are not done yet. They've got the double takedown and they're going to keep on firing here in the bottom lane. Deathwing is a strong defender. Stukov creating problems. Oh, Andrew caught in the combo. That is a tough one here. 4 Shut Up and Rage. Varian is back, but the keep is going to go down. Are they just going to go for the win right now? 50 seconds on Deathwing, 12 on Tychus. They're just going to try to win. They don't have much of a wave here. They're going to need to get a pick if they want to take this core. Tychus is about to be back. Nice Root Silence combo, and that is Muradin going down. Li Ming is going to have to try to solo this. Zero-day attack being forced to use the bunker. Ricky gets popped by another combo. Fenrir trying to move away. There's the blessed, or the emerald wind. Emerald gust. Goodness gracious me. A 5-second cooldown, still not enough. Core shielding holds. These Stukov virulent reaction combos doing very well so far for Shut Up and Rage. And what was looking like Shut Up and Rage being in total control here, all of a sudden they find themselves down a keep. Even Talonteers for the rest of the game. They got their 2 kills, but they're not going to be able to do a whole lot besides pick up some resources on the map. Another thing that can happen here on Volskaya, it's such a long way from one core to the other. There's no, you know... A successful defense doesn't mean you can just run across and win. Control point C getting ready to unlock here. Right wing on the way. Xenochrist checking the corners. Will be a siege top lane that reveals the position of Shut Up and Rage here. Ricky waiting for a flank. Wants to pop out of there. Xenochrist going in there. Will get the discovery. 0-day attack. Tries to charge in but gets taunted. Pops the bunker here. Trying to survive past this combo. Gets away. Mind control coming out onto the front line. There's the stun, but it didn't quite connect. Ricky was able to get the shield, but it's not going to be enough. 4 pushed into the corner, though, by Top Gun. Brightwing goes down. 0-day attack in trouble. Will fall as well. Mind control doesn't land onto Huckett. Just another very slight miss. Ends up being a 2-for-1 there for the side of Shut Up and Rage. Once again, not an overwhelming enough victory to just go take the core, though. Especially with Varian down. Falstad trying to clear away all these catapults that have popped up. "25 seconds on Brightwing, 25 on Blaze. 15 more on Varian. Top fort now in trouble. Shut Up and Rage look to be rotating a bit. We'll see if Deathwing takes to the skies. Staying on the point for now as the fort is taken out. Ultimately, not a terribly important thing to defend. Shut Up and Rage probably not feeling too bad about that one. Right Wing Blaze are back. Will Muradin actually get here in time? Xenochrist didn't use the jump. Protector is claimed by the blue side. Andrew trying to go in there. Uh-oh, this might not be a fight. The Start Slow Then Taper Off wanted to take. Xenochrist in some trouble here. Gonna be feared, gonna be taunted. Managed to get the Avatar. Can't get into the bunker, though. Muradin goes down. Bricky chasing that backline, gonna be polymorphed and absolutely shredded here. Bricky in trouble. The curse from Sylvanas. Oh, 0-day attack with the snipe, but now Fenrir in big trouble. Tries to cleanse and move away, but will go down. Real Big Deal trying to trade it with Mojo. 1-for-1, 2-for-2. 4 members down, and they're looking for 0-day attack. It's a full team wipe, but Varian and Stukov are down. The Protector can be claimed here. Can they go core? Do they have enough time with the Protector? Tychus and Deathwing trying to siege this down. Tychus is going to get into the Protector here. 10 seconds on Muradin, 20 seconds on Li Ming. Do they actually have the time? Catching up with the minion wave. Keep goes down. They're looking at the core. Muradin is out. Gonna be pushed away. Core shielding is now cracked. 3 seconds on Li Ming. Down to 81%. Li Ming is out. 60% and counting. Arlu trying to get the combo out onto the Protector. It looks like it might be too little too late, though. Down to 10%. Shut Up and Rage. They have enough, and they're going to even up the series 1-1. GG. Wow, very explosive game towards the end there. Not even a clean team fight victory on the wipe. They lose 2, but fortunately enough for them, they had a protector lying in wait. They managed to take the victory and even up the series. Let's go to the post game. Gust is committed, and there's the save from Goliath. This could be a turnaround opportunity. That wasn't the post game at all. Let's go to the post game. Wrong button. Huckett on the Tychus, top hero damage there for Shut Up and Rage, 82,500. Nearly 85,000 from Arlu on the Li Ming. Solid efforts there from both teams. Start slow then taper off. They nearly had it. Just couldn't quite get the picks they needed on their core rush. Go to the talents, update the scoreboard, and get ready for a game 3. Excellent, excellent. All right, game 3 is coming up in a moment. We're going to go to another short break. Don't go far. Out versus Yawners, but there's the blink. Kira goes down. The short-handed defense double kill for Duratan's couch. TTO continuing to jump in. There's the stun, though, from the edge, and Muradin is taken out. It's going to be another bunker here from Blaze. Flyest Raven trying to get the resets on those fan of knives. Blaze will fall. That will be Maev taken out as well. Somehow Quantum and Ferret going to keep on living here. Mike is caught and taken out. Iron being run down as well. And that will be a full team kill for Bronze 6 with the 3-level lead in the open bottom lane. It looks like they're just going to go try to take this game. He wants a flank opportunity. Corrosive slide goes out. There's the ice wall trapping one. Corrosive is just going to mosh on the spot. Catches 4 targets here. Still the only one unmoshed. Smackloud in trouble. There goes Brightwing. Misha is low. Will be going down next. There she goes. Izik stunning onto the back line. Here comes non-champion. Johanna just soaking up so much engage and damage here. Majesty wants to get these hits onto non-champion and Miller Coffee. Kalaboth low, has to get away. Another Entomb goes out, this time onto Vala. Great positioning there from Majesty, getting the burst kill with that Mimic. Trey work. Gathered up. Valkyrie coming on down. Nice silence onto Orphea. Is there enough damage to follow it up? Drag connects. There's the Ancestral. The root does land, though. Orphea looking for any way out. Bit of self-healing, but it won't be enough. Xenochrist goes in there to try to help get the save, but will be just chain CC'd as well. Double kill for Reset City. Silence and Tomb goes out onto Rhaegar. Rhaegar trying to turn around. Crushing Jaws catches 2. Ancestral lands. Big splash. Gazlo's going to go down, and Saber Moon will survive. Nazebo is put into the cocoon as the chase continues. Showengal Rescue Rangers. That's another pick-off onto Malfurion. Muidar and Chaos Pigeon trying to run away. Last Ironskin hits. Muidar is super low. Chase forward, and that will be the pick. Chaos Pigeon falls as well. Tammy holding onto the front line. Isolation goes out, does not hit. D-Shield and Ancestral used there. Juan Pablo, though, now without any cooldowns, has to back away. X-Strike from Genji. Will be stopped there from Uther. Johanna taken down in the mix. Flyest Raven receiving the short range. Ooh, Juan Pablo trying to trade out there. Will go down at the gate. Iron was like, I got you. And Genji's like, no, don't pull me. I've got one of my 17 mobility tools available. It's all good. Gotta watch out. The scatter arrow nearly connecting. Objective is claimed. Emerald Wind hits. There's a great follow-up stun onto the front line by Hogger, and Brightwing will be caught. 0-day attack. Trying to use that movement speed from the Adrenal Stim Pack to move out. Full Shield Immortal. Oh, great stun from EZK onto 2. There's Trey work over the wall, and 0-day attack will be going down. Nice chase through by Reset City, but now they've got to deal with a Full Shield Immortal in here in the bottom lane. Down to 50% and dropping. Synthesis now jumping in there, and this looks like Heavy Greg have the damage. Uh-oh. No control from Hogger, but Hogger will go down. Stunned by the core. There goes Diablo. Genji falls. Core at 26%, and it looks like the defense will be enough. Sith trying to get away will go down. Malthael falls as well. Core saved at 26. Rest of the team for Chongal Rescue Rangers is coming up. Tazek is looking for something. Anduin is put into the cocoon here. Stun onto the backline as Muidar tries to get a mosh but will not connect. Chaos Pigeon gets the stun with the fear follow-up. Hebrew Hammer, X strikes into the back. ETC going to be the first to go down in this scuffle. So many loads. All right, we are getting ready for game number 3 here in this best of 3. 2 pretty tight games. First one, quick hitter for start slow then taper off. Shut up and rage. A solid start to finish there on Volskaya Foundry in game number 2. We'll see who's got it for game 3. Let's go to the map select. We're going to Alterac Pass here for game number 3. The longest potential remaining map. Maybe outside of Garden. Who knows? Drafts up. Let's get in there. Drafts are flying here. Stukov removed, Anubarak removed. The adaptations, alterations of the drafts thus far have been apparent. Alterac Pass, baby. What are we thinking? I'm thinking Chromie. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see who's got the Chrome in the bag. Falstad taken away by start slow then taper off. And Johanna gonna be the ban there. Oh goodness me. I was playing basketball tonight. First basketball of the season. My lungs are a little tired on the lungs. Real big deal. First pick on the Vala. Definitely a strong choice on Alterac Pass, a map that tends to go late. Puckett says, I am playing Tychus, and you can't stop me. What will be the pick alongside? Mojo takes the Anduin. I feel like you have to ban Genji now. See if they do. See if they don't. Maybe they've got a plan to defeat Genji. Let's see. The plan to defeat Genji starts with Brightwing. Good job. Zero-day attack goes for the Hogger. Fenrir opting for Brightwing here. Do you know what really defeats Genji? A ban. That's the most solid way to defeat the Genji, is to get the ban. We shall see here. Shut Up and Rage looking for their mid ban here. They're going to take away Muradin. Interesting. Okay. A lot of tanks banned. Start slow then taper off. Do you take away that here, or do you just ban something like a Blaze? I think you got to ban... I still think you got to ban Genji. What are you thinking? What's the plan here, start slow? Gonna ban Deathwing. Okay. Andrew did play a pretty good Deathwing there in game number 2. Shut Up and Rage, next 2 picks. Imagine they're going to want to pick up their tank here, just to not paint themselves into a corner. Bricky, back to the Varian. Why not? Andrew goes for Imperious. I don't see how Top Gun doesn't take Genji, but I guess we'll see. Maybe Arlu takes Genji. One can only hope. Start slow, then taper off. They need a tank, they need a flex. No false stats available for boss control, but they do have Hogger. ETC Tassadar. Interesting choices here. Xenochrist going for that snappy main tank. Tassadar, of course. Very, very powerful wave clear on Alterac, which is always nice to be able to just nuke the wave and then come back to the fight. Top Gun on the last pick. What's it gonna be? Tell me! What do we got? Phoenix? Okay. It's not the Genji I expected. Phoenix going to be looking to flank around, try to duel with Vala, try to chase down Tassadar. Gotta watch for those ETC slides, though. Brightwing on the follow-up, that could be dangerous to stick around there if you're not counting cooldowns. See how they do? Alrighty. Sorry, just gotta... Okay. All good. Getting ready for game number 3, looking at the two compositions. I feel like Shut Up and Rage has a better fighting comp, but you don't necessarily have to fight to win here. We'll see how they do. Let's get in there. Game 3, the deciding match. Once again on the left in the blue. Shut Up and Rage. Top Gun on Phoenix. Mojo playing something. Andrew is on Imperius. Bricky's on the Varian. Huckett on Tychus, which makes Mojo play the Anduin. Are you back there? There you are. It's Anduin. On the right in the red, we have Start Slow Then Taper Off. Fenrir on Brightwing, Xenochrist playing ETC. Real Big Dill is on the Vala, Arlu playing Tassadar, and Zero Day Attack is on Hogger. Game number 3 is underway. Vala going multi-shot here. That's our only level 1 quest. Looking for the spear. Not getting it onto the unstoppable Hogger. The opening volleys have been fired. Tassadar just trying to clear as safely as possible. Xenochrist yes. Tries to nick Andrew with the edge of that, but didn't quite get it. Ooh, Real Big Deal getting away from the Celestial charge there. Hogger heading on back to get this camp going. It's time to play our favorite game, Hogger versus entire enemy team. Oh no, Real Big Dill is cheating. Real Big Dill, how dare you. This is supposed to be Hogger versus entire enemy team, not Hogger and Vala. But they do get the clear much faster. And Tychus went away. Don't they know what the contest is here on Alterac Pass? Don't they understand what it's supposed to be? Ooh, they got the stun there onto Top Gun. Slide from ETC. Do they have enough damage here? Top Gun trying to move away. Gets the slows. And, quick save there from Anduin. Slide is good there onto Imperius, but the root follow-up onto Xenochrist punishes the cow. First Blood goes over to Shut Up and Rage. In the mid here, the Null Camp is just wailing away on the wall. Vala having to come down and respond. Mojo gets slid on, but still feeling fine. As this wall is just going to get bopped here. Shut Up and Rage doing a very good job with their opening salvo.
Get ready to freedom.
Top Gun still working here versus 2. Real Big Dill nearly taken down there underneath the fort. Ricky was going for it all, and I missed it. I missed it! It's okay, it happens sometimes. Bump back is good onto Bricky. Varian turns around with the taunt. Vala still feeling okay. Zero-day attack. Hogger versus nobody. Hogger wins the trade. Oh, Arlu. Oh, goodness. Arlu staying way up there. Phoenix going to try to move through this minion wave to keep on fighting. Ooh. I think if Top Gun had the laser available there, that's a kill. Taunt in front of the gate as Andrew following up. Xenochrist follows in with the slide. Bucket pretty low there. Ooh, nice knock from Hogger. Polymorph slide, stun as well. Bricky just tanking underneath that that wall. All the while, the objective's been available. No one's really taken a look at it so far. Looks like Top Gun gonna get the better of that exchange this time. Tassadar not exactly a 1v1 brawler. Phoenix much better at it, but will be punished. Xenochrist buying enough time for Real Big Dill to get down there, and that'll be a ends up being a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. Bucket bumped away there. It's now the objective. Still kind of just hanging out. Just doing objective things. Hogger just trying to clear this away. The camp isn't positioned ideally. Neither is Xenochrist getting pounced on there, but Fenrir comes in to help. Follow clearing up the bottom lane. We've got middle lane push coming in now for start slow then taper off. See if they can get any kind of damage on the mid fort. And yeah, still so far no one paying any attention at all to the objective. Xenochrist looking for something here. Decides not to move in on Top Gun there. They're going to try one onto Varian, but Mojo has the save. Tens are here for start slow then taper off. We've got the Black Hole, Mosh Pit, Rain of Vengeance, Emerald Wind. Once again for Brightwing, and Hogger choosing Shockwave. Taunt out, follow up from Andrew. Zero-day attack, turns around with the Shockwave. There's a Black Hole pushing the way too. The big laser from Phoenix trying to murder the ETC, but it'll be Varian caught on the wall there that goes down. Zero-day attack traded out for in the 1-for-1. The ults were flying there. You saw a few of them for Shut Up and Rage. Draken Laser Drill, Planet Cracker, Wrath of Angiras, Shield Wall, and Light Bomb. End up being your choices. Walla trying to clear away the mid camp as Hogger will head on over there to help out. You'll say, that's not a knife, this is a knife, and the knife in this case is wave clear. Arlu trying to dissuade Huckett. Does a decent job at it, as Tychus will not engage further. The prisoners in the prison camps still waiting. Charge taunt from Varian onto Fenrir on the bottom side. Polymorph is enough to get Brightwing back to safety. Andrew looking for Arlu, just a smidge off there. Xenochrist sees Bricky. They're looking for Top Gun here. Varian just running straight at Real Big Dill. They turn around and get the stun. Light Bomb to protect. Bucket trying to get Xenochrist. Forces a slide away. Emerald Wind disconnecting the engage as well. Oh, they can't get the minion wave down in time, and mid-fort will fall. Bricky looking for something in the mid, but starts slow then taper off, effectively retreating. Uh-oh, Xenochrist. Bricky getting caught on the edge there, but will be just fine. 4 prisoners, still locked up. I'm locked up, don't let me out. Ooh, Huckett doesn't get hit with the slide, but will be body blocked here. Has to be saved. Planet Cracker from the bottom lane, putting the damage onto Fenrir. Right wing gonna be okay. Wrath of Angiris gets Imperius out of trouble. Imperius will be the first to go down. There goes Anduin as well. Huckett in some trouble. 0-day attack. Shockwave not gonna connect. Finally breaking through. Just start slow then taper off. They get the double and they will start on our objective. The Wild Top Gun just pushing out the bottom lane, getting that XP advantage as much as they can. Looks like no problem getting the riders out. Vala, ooh, split second late on taking that camp. I didn't think Vala was going to get close, but not quite able to get there. Xenochrist turns it around with a slide here. Oh, bumped way back. Pushed around by Brightwing as well. Bricky starting to heal up. Not quite. Oh, jeez. 0-day attack going way into the back here. Knocked away, but the taunt and the takedown. Hogger with an unfortunate bounce there. Riders now on the way. Trying to take down this top lane. 4v4 here. Arlu getting charged there, but will not be able to complete the taunt. As Tassadar did use the Psionic Shift. Real Big Deal stepping up, now 48 stacks on that level 1 quest. Rider in the bottom lane still pressing away into Phoenix there. Light Ball. Ooh, they're looking for ETC. Xenochrist goes down. Black Hole nearly peeled enough, but not quite. The attack just clearing up this mid lane pressure. Bottom boss. Looks like it's going to be bottom boss here. They're just streaking straight towards it. Will not be seen by the minion wave. 15 seconds on ETC. They've got to know where they are, though. Well, maybe not. They're not going straight towards top boss, and they would have had to go straight there if they were going to have a chance to trade. ETC heading up to the top side. Well, I mean, the boss clear's not that fast. It looks like, yeah, they're going to try to trade this. Do they have the clear speed to take this out? Varian going to be dismounted by the minion wave. Yeah, they're trying to move past, but they're getting dismounted on the way there. Top boss is claimed. Mid lane pushing in due to this camp. Top lane boss will be going on to the keep wall. No minion wave to support. This boss might take down the fort, but with Real Big Dill here, I don't know if it's going to. Checking the mid lane pressure here. Top boss being dealt with by Phoenix for the moment. Bottom fort did ultimately go down before Vala could clear. Mid keep wall falls. Just reaching out and poking Arlu. Abusing that range that Tassadar can talent into. So our prison camp's now available. No keeps down just yet. Imagine with the next Rider phase, it's a possibility, depending on how those team fights go. Camps to meet in the mid, and now the teams are converging. Andrew sees them coming across. Xenochrist is spotted on the flank here. The rest of the team not in range, going to have to slide backwards. Real big deal. Uh-oh. Ricky comes down to get a taunt. Able to vault out of range of that light bomb stun. A few ults used here. Volley going to start the channel in this objective. Nice wall there from Tassadar. 0-day attack. Spinning back to the safety of the team. Xenochrist sliding right in there. Andrew caught on the wall. Nice bump from Hogger. Start slow, then taper off. Controlling this objective once again. Hogger just 1v4ing there on the front. Real big deal's got to watch out. Bricky has been very aggressive going after that main assassin. Riders will be broken out. For the hard. Horde Riders coming on down the lane here. Before start slow, then taper off. They're sticking together in the mid for now. Track and laser drill is out. Real big deal just going to go ahead and burn that away. Burn! Or maybe kind of. There we go. Imperius is back, but here comes the objective. Mid keep looking like it's definitely going to be going down. Shut up and rage. Trying to clear the top side in preparation, but this mid keep is just roasted. Now the bottom lane looks like it's going to be the focus here. Trying to catch up the wave. 20s are pretty close for start slow and taper off as well. Looks like they're just going to give up the keep. Surprising here from Shut Up and Rage. They stopped the top lane, taking the keep down to half, but now the bottom keep is down. 20s are here as well. This could be just a push situation and look for a pick once again. So many structures still up. Arlu in the area, they've got the 20 advantage. 0-day attack is up there. Core taking some hits. Xenochrist tries to get the blink mosh, but it does not connect. Core getting down close to half. No control here from Hogger. Xenochrist being burned down. ETC falls. 0-day attack is going to get taken out as well. And it's another busted core push for start slow then taper off. The team got a little bit split there as ETC tried to go for the big play. The core will regenerate. However, there's just half a keep left. Start slow then taper off, still in a very strong situation here on the map. Bottom boss 20 seconds, top boss 35 seconds. Mid camp's going to be the focus for now, as both teams do have their level 20s. 20 seconds on the front line here. Before start slow, then taper off. They're going to just go set up on the top boss. They should be able to take this fast enough. 5 seconds on the spawn. Yeah, they should be able to do this. Bottom boss is claimed. Boss down to half. ETC and Hogger are on the way. They're trying to cross mid without getting dismounted this time. Puckett is dismounted. Top boss is claimed, but they're just a step late once again. Prisoners in the top lane getting ready. Mid's got to be cleared. Bottom... bottom doesn't really have to be cleared. This boss has no minion support. Show them what the Stormpoint God can do. They're going to go down there and clear this up just to preserve keep health. Bottom side is getting a little thick there, but Of course, with the healing core, it's not a major deal. Top keep saved by Shut Up and Rage. Oh, they're going for the mega flank. Real big deal. Stepping up. Xenochrist blinking right over the wall there. Hogger still not close. Trying to catch them, but actually just a moment too early. Looking for Andrew here. Bricky and Huckett are cut off. Xenochrist sliding on down. Looking for Tychus. Shockwave not going to hit. Ooh. Shut Up and Rage got a little bit lucky there. He got cut off, but managed to squeeze back towards the mid lane. Bricky. Ooh, real big deal. Vala, you are playing with fire. You are still playing with fire. Xenochrist low too. There's the charge taunt. Light bomb to chase, catches both assassins. There is the planet cracker. Arlu and Real Big Dill in some trouble here. Tassadar goes down. Fenrir not able to get the save there. Bricky charging under fort range, gonna be saved. Start slow then taper off, punished for their insolence there. Xenochrist trying to charge in there. Polymorph out onto Tychus. Bottom lane is starting to build up once again, but the allies have now captured the camp and 45 seconds are on the clock.
I require aid! Slay these mangy frostwolf dogs!
35 seconds. Tassadar could potentially get here for a short fight. Mid is starting to build up as well. This is something that could possibly favor here. Bricky knocked away, Light Bomb is used. Real Big Dill alone on the top side. Oh no, Vala getting cocky once again, but Xenochrist slides and gets the stuns onto two. Mojo saves one here, Bricky in trouble. Fenrir trying to follow up. Zero-day attack is low, gets burned out. Varian going down in the back line. Imperious trying to peel here. That is ETC going down. The core is actually taking some significant damage here, though. Arlu moving away. But now the Riders have spawned, and that will save the core. Wow. The Assassins here for start slow, then taper off. Just trying to play aggressive there, but are getting punished here in the late game. Fall is about to be back. Arlu. Oh gosh, Arlu, please. Arlu, just go back into your base. Arlu! Okay. Arlu. Gotta be careful here. Trying to put a little bit of damage out. Andrew coming on down. Arlu, baby, it's not worth it. Get behind the wall. Alright. Real Big Dill is back. Real Big Dill, it's not worth it. Get behind the wall. Holy cow. They're raising my blood pressure out here. Start slow, then taper off. Just will not let off the throttle. Still in a great position on the map. Keeps are going to be just fine after this push. Shut Up and Rage. See where they want to set up. It looks like they're thinking about just moving towards the bottom boss. We could have ourselves a big old boss fight. They clear it. Bottom boss spawns. Are they going to rush here? Xenochrist coming on down. No, they're not. They're not going to rush the bottom boss. Shut Up and Rage. We're trying to set the trap. Bottom boss not even on their minds. They're going to take the mid camp, and it looks like they're just happy to trade top boss. Doing some scouting just to make sure. Xenochrist checking things out. Bottom boss taken, top boss coming on through once again. This time they're not going to go up there and try to stop the take. They know they can't get there in time. It's a simple trade. They're playing it safe. They're not going to push.
More of our soldiers have been taken.
They're going to try to save their keep. Should be no issue. I hope. Keeps taking some damage here. But it looks like it will be saved. Top keep to be saved as well. Maybe. Ooh, I don't know. I think the keep's going to go down. And thwomp. Last structure is down. If the riders come out now, I don't know if there's any defense that will stop it. So this could be the winning fight here. 4 start slow, then taper off. Shut up and rage. They're going to have to pile in here. Relieving some pressure in the mid. They know they've got 40 seconds. The time is now. Zero-day attack peeling there. Bricky just trying to lead the charge. 30 seconds here. Xenochrist goes for a slide, but Mojo has the save. 25 seconds. They've got to get in here. Tassadar keeps closing the door. Shockwave out onto the low side here. This could be big trouble. Huckett being chased down. There's the no control into the back line. Tychus trying to move away. Varian low as well. Big light bomb stun as Hogger trying to spin through the back. That's Varian for Hogger so far. The minion's actually going to stop the camp capture. Xenochrist going to slide forward. Someone's got to get that going again. Top Gun, oh my gosh, is nearly taken out there. Only 10 seconds left on this channel. Lanes are collapsing. Shut up and rage. They tried to get in there and fight, but I think they might be donezo here. Start slow, then taper off. They've got massive pressure in all 3 lanes. They've got a very late game objective onto a 0 armor core. I think this is just going to be too much to deal with. Start slow, then taper off. They're just going to let the waves crash. Looking for real big deal. Vol is just going to int there and go down. But I don't think it means a whole heck of a lot. Planet Cracker clearing out the bottom wave. Riders are coming through. Andrew going to catch Fenrir here. Right wing is low. Manages to peel away. It is starting to collapse. Augur now on the way. The mid rider's getting down to half, but now top and bottom are starting to come through. Xenochrist coming across. Or starting to take some damage. Light bomb from Bricky. Top lane is collapsing though, and that is so much damage onto the core. And yeah, the minions just doing too much. Start slow, then taper off. Win the war of attrition, and we'll take the series. GG. A long one indeed there for game number 3. Kind of an anticlimactic ending, but, you know, when you do what you can and you whittle down the map, you just kind of take your prize with the last objective and be on your way. Very nicely done. But, a close one. Very close one overall. Let's go to the post game. Check out the stats here. Huckett on the Tychus, top hero damage for the side of Shut Up and Rage. 61,500 there. Exactly 91,000 damage for Real Big Dill on the Vala for Start Slow then Taper Off. Take a look at the talents, get the scoreboard completed, and we'll see if we can get ourselves an interview with our winning team. All right. See who comes to join. Just keeping an eye out here. Give a quick reminder. Hello, hello. 0 Day Attack. Congrats on the 2-1.
Well, thank you very much.
Quick first game there on Braxis Foldout, and then it kind of turned into a war of attrition on Volskaya and Alterac. Were you expecting the games to sort of go as long as they did coming down the stretch with those drafts?
I mean, it's hard to say. This is a team we haven't faced before, so we didn't really know what to expect with them. They beat some really good teams, and so we knew that we had to be careful with them and play our best against them. And yeah, they really proved that they could play well tonight.
It seemed like Shut Up and Rage were really trying to move towards a similar draft there throughout. It looked like you were trying to make some adjustments there with the bans. But through all 3 games, did you have to make any sort of adjustments with the play style to deal with that variant Tychus that kept coming at you?
Yeah, definitely. That I think honestly the biggest problem was the variant Tychus Stukov. I mean, variant Tychus by itself is hard, but once you have Stukov that gets rid of your escape, that's just a really tough trio to get rid of, which obviously proved bad for us in game number 2, where they were able to beat us with that. Which in game 3 that we were able to get rid of the Stukov, and that helped us a ton, I think.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, Stukov definitely seemed like a priority pick between in this series in general. Is that one that you found has been contested through most of your games this season, or was this sort of a series matchup thing?
I mean, it's kind of hit and miss. We haven't played a ton of Stukov really. I know a lot of teams they seem to play him a lot. We kind of try to spread out a little bit. But yeah, we knew that they played it a lot, so we knew that if we wanted to play him, we would have to either ban or pick him early.
Well, it was quite the battle here today. End up with the 2-1 victory. I guess we're kind of getting close to the end of the season here. How many games do you have left?
It's a good question. Is it 2? 1 or 2, 3?
Just a handful. Last time I checked.
Yeah, not too many. It looks like 2 left. Looks like.
Just bringing up the standings real quick. Looks like you're at the top of things right now, so not super worried about your playoff position. But are there any teams that you're looking forward to facing again come playoffs?
Well, I mean, I guess I always gotta say one of my favorite teams to play against is always ICC TBD. They're a team that we played against for a long time, and it's always fun to play against them. Plus, we have an ex-teammate on their team as well, so that makes it all the more fun and kind of a rivalry, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, hopefully we'll get to see that matchup again as we move towards the latter half of the season. But nice job today. You get the 2-1 victory. Any shout-outs you'd like to make before we close out here?
Well, shout out to you. Thank you very much for casting us tonight. We always appreciate the cast. Shout out to the team. They did great tonight. Being able to pull out the win tonight. And shout out to Shut Up and Rage. They played great tonight too. Made for some fun games. Just everybody played really well tonight, I think.
Good stuff. Very nicely done. 0 Day Attack. Congrats again on the win, and good luck going into the last few games here in the season.
All right. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
You too.
Alrighty. All right, folks, that will be it for tonight. Thanks for coming on out to check out this match. Start slow, then taper off with a very nice 2-1 victory there over Shut Up and Rage. Just looking at the standings, things still looking pretty tight coming down the stretch. So keep an eye on your favorite teams and see how they're doing as we start to complete that playoff picture. I will be back next week with a couple of casts. We've got a Monday. We actually managed to snag a West Division game that was playing a little early for them. We got a 9:30 p.m. Eastern on Monday. And then we've got a Division E matchup next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you come on back for those, and make sure you stick around, subscribe here to the channel, like the videos, check out the shorts, and all sorts of great Heroes of the Storm content for you. youtube.com/@Krush Casts. We're going to be on our way. Once again, thanks for coming out. I'll see you next time. Bye.